What's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of 7 Deadly Sins Origins. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the best things to go ahead and buy inside the shop if you are a person who is even a low spender, mid spender, up to a dolphin, and then a whale. Now I have various different price points for this, in which these are just ones that I feel like most people kind of would fit in between. So if you're able to do this, of course, take it with a grain of salt, edit accordingly to your price bracket, of course, and we'll do it from there. But if you do like the video, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and obviously tune in for more. But going ahead and checking out the shop here, I want to speak on some low spenders out here. This is anywhere from $1 to 25 bucks or $1 to 50 bucks. I think $1 to 50 bucks is more of a thing that most low spenders could probably go to the max that they're probably going to go for quite some time. And so I'm going to have a lot of my opinions on this as well. So on the off chance, if you are starting this game and you want to buy something, of course, getting the weapon selection bundle is automatically worth it. This comes with 3 different SSR weapons that you can choose one out of, in which if you're already going for Meliodas, obviously the dual swords would be the way to go, seeing they are very powerful and they get you set up for quite a long time, while the lance itself that's in here is going to be given out from the 7-day rewards. So that'd be absolutely awesome. You get some enhancement stones right here, which is great, and that's fantastic. So that's just on the $1 amount. The next thing I would see you guys going ahead and getting is probably Leona's supply cart, because this one itself is a $5 thing. It is a monthly, and it can make up for a lot of gems that you more or less will need as you progress through the months. Whether this is for saving up gems, whether this is for like pulling on the character, it will assist you. So going ahead and getting this would be pretty darn nice as well. If you are a free to play, or at least not a free to play, sorry, if you are a low spender as well and you're still trying to hit that 20 mark, or at least that 50%, that $50 mark here, some of these packs could be very well worth it. But I advise you to go ahead and look at the mission bundles first, seeing that these mission bundles are pretty darn decent as well. Now I think this one is a little bit on the expensive side, being like 30 or something. I think it was 30 or 20, while this one was more like a $10 one as well. I would advise you guys to at least pick up the mission bundle 1, because it gives you a decent bit of keys as well, which will allow you to farm up, and it pretty much sets up your Meliodas once you are summoning on Meliodas. Now I do think that they're going to release one of these every banner, so if you're able to get them, of course get them, but on the premise that you're a low spender, $1 to 30 or $1 to 50, both of these are very good things to go ahead and cop, which will be very nice for you guys to go ahead and get. Everything else inside of here is honestly not something I would fully recommend for a low spender, being from $1 to $50, mainly because these themselves can be grinded. This is nice, but it also can be grinded, of course, at the end of the day, and you're not going to be spending anything too crazy up here, because this isn't really going to help you out in the beginning phases of the game. So I would just say stick with the things I already said here. This is really worth it. Obviously, the Leona's supply crate is worth it. If the Hawk Pass was out, I would have recommended that. But of course, since it's not out and I can't see it, I can't really recommend it just yet. And then obviously, what is it called? The 2 things that I said earlier are also going to be worth it. So check out the mission bundles. They're going to be absolutely worth it. Now, if you're a person who is a mid spender, you probably already went for those things, right? And you're trying to go up to the 100 marker. So this is anyone from $50 to $100 being like a mid spender, right? You want to kind of drop this every now and again, not too much though. I would advise a couple more things here. Now, pools are always great, but if you're anywhere from that end, getting maybe 1 or 2 of these packs is probably worth it, because we're already at 50, right? So getting like the $30 pack just for the top up for the one time is actually worth it, because then you're getting way more gems out of this, and then getting this is actually worth it, bringing you up nearly to that $100 amount, which I feel like these are way more worth it than just outright buying these bundles themselves, because the artisan workbench, as good as this is, you can grind up all the materials, so you don't really have to do this. It only puts you ahead of the curve by a little bit. And then the rest of these are all just summons. So summons and stuff I would put at the back burner, especially if you're like a mid spender. Where you start getting the summons is more like for dolphins and such, because they're really worth it for them, because we're just probably going to buy more stuff anyways when it does come down to that. So if you're like a mid spender, I do recommend at that point, you're trying to hit that $100 mark, get the 3,800 right here, or the 1,500 right there, because they will be very useful and help you out in the long run when it does come down to buying some of these other bundles, which are very much so worth it, such as like if you already have that amount, The bundles like these 3 are worth getting because they have gold and actually have some decent things in them. And then this big boy one, if you actually are able to get it, is automatically worth it. I think the only one that's not worth it for any of our price brackets here, I guess unless you're a whale, but even then I still can't justify it, is this one, because honestly this is not worth getting at the point, at least in this low amount. And then the rest of these aren't really worth it, right? You can easily get these just by scrapping other SR weapons, so there's no point in actually getting the bundle for it. And these 10 little refinement stones, we can just grind up the smaller ones anyways, so it's not really a need to go ahead and go for them like that in that huge amount. So that takes us from the $50 marker to like $100, right? Now dolphins are going to be my people who are like $100 plus up to at least, I want to say 200, right? The reason why I state this is because if you're a dolphin, right, you're already going to be pulling, you're going to be most likely going for the character, and so you probably already bought all the things that I stated for the mid spender, right? At this point in time, you're probably going for these gems more. Obviously, if you're a dolphin, you spend 100, you're probably going to spend the other 100 to get the top up bundle right here, which obviously is going to help you get all of these said bundles. Absolutely worth doing if you wanted to. But if you wanted to get the 50, that would also give you a lot of gems just for the one-time bonus, which is very good for a dolphin to get, meaning you still have 50 to use. If you wanted to use that extra 50, there are a few things that you very well could get. One of those things that you're looking at here are going to be some of these pool bundles. Obviously, this is a $10 bundle, gives you some pools. This was a $15 bundle that gives you some pools, which is around 25 bucks. And then this one here is a $30 bundle. Not really worth it for me right now until I get like some access money, of course, but that's like 80 bucks in total, meaning you can probably squeeze in this last one as well. So all the pool bundles, including maybe the $50 thing up here, is definitely worth it because you're trying to get up to that extra 200 amount being your main ceiling that you're staying at as a dolphin. And that would mean like, okay, you've already bought everything, you got your monthlies as usual, so you got your 50 here, and then you're making the most out of the leftover packs that you can get, which can add up to another 50, maxing you out at the 200 amount. Now the only one I probably want to get is this one because it's a standard banner, but once again, if you have the excess money and you're still trying to hit that $200 amount, obviously this is going to be worth it. Now anyone over dolphins, I don't think I gotta tell you what to do because you're probably whales. I have spent over 200 anyways when it does come down to this, so I mean, like, yeah, if you're just whaling out 90% of the time, you're probably gonna buy all of these out here. I still got to get these two eventually, but you're probably gonna be getting all of these out anyways. You're probably gonna buy all of this stuff, so I don't really have to babysit you on a lot of this stuff. Even the weekly bundles, if you didn't get them, like, you're usually getting them from last week. I know I got majority of these last week, so if you're gonna get them, you're probably just gonna get them anyway, so I don't gotta tell you what to do. So that is what I'm saying for at least my low spenders, mid spenders, dolphins, up to the whales here as of what to buy. Obviously this is just my opinion on the shop. Of course, some people may disagree, some people may agree, and they may have better price brackets or worse price brackets that they feel like is more fair for low spenders and such and so forth. But based off what I believe, I think it's pretty darn fair to say some of these packs are worth it for those brackets. And you guys can let me know down below in the comment section. I've gotten this question quite a lot, especially in my streams lately, because people have asked me exactly how much I've either spent or either like, did I really go for just only pools on Melly? And so I decided to do a video on it that really kind of stated everything that you possibly need to know. So till then, everybody, thank you for watching and peace out.